Hi all, welcome back to another video. Let's learn. Today let's learn, how to deal with our mental health and how to empathize with someone who is going on their rough phase of their mental health issues. Generally, we tend to talk only about physical health, like if you're fine, if you're fit, if you're hurt. But what about our mental health? Nobody talks about it. Nobody actually even realizes that there is a concept of mental health until recently, when known celebrities have started talking about it. Why should it be celebrities talking about mental health, and then people like us getting it, bringing it to our notice? Most importantly, that's highly overrated is what I feel. I think we should, as individuals and common people, not being celebrities like them, we should also know what mental health is and how should we deal with it, and how should we cope up with it, or how should we rather come out with it, and how should we be happy when we are we are not mentally stable, or I wouldn't say stable, but when our mental health itself is down. Today I don't feel like laughing, or today I don't feel like getting up from my bed, and still our parents don't understand. They are like, you're creating a scene, and you're being lazy, you're creating excuses, you're finding excuses rather not to work. I'm not blaming them, but they do not understand the concept of mental health at all. So let's learn together, and let's learn, most importantly, how to deal with it. See, mental health can be in various forms, okay? Depression, anxiety, you feel left out. There's nothing, there's actually nothing happening, but you still feel there's a lot happening, because we do not know how to describe what's happening. First of all, talking about depression, I think today's lifestyle and this generation is so much attached to social media stuff. They get depressed and anxious about everything this quickly, like this. You shouldn't say them anything. If we just criticize them, they directly get into depression. But with us, it wasn't like that, right? With them it is like this, actually, because they do not know how to deal with it. Frankly, even we didn't know how to deal with it. So let's talk about it, let's learn about it. So if any of us is going through a mental illness, or you're feeling low, you're feeling down for no reasons at all, then firstly you need to go talk to someone. That someone can be your confidante, or your close friend, or your parents, your spouse, whom you feel comfortable with, with whom you don't have the fear of being judged. You can go talk to them. That's important. Talking is actually important. You can actually even talk to your pets if you have pets. You just need someone to listen, right? Not necessary that everyone has to give their opinion, judgment, solution. No, it's not important. You just feel like someone has to listen to me. What am I going through? Can help me coming out of it. So it's really helpful talking to someone. Talk a lot. Talk about your pain, most importantly. That helps. Actually, it actually helps. You should trust me on this. Take counseling if that's still not working. Medical counseling, it's available everywhere right now. You can take a medical counseling. That actually helps. I would rather suggest or advise not to take any tablets unnecessarily for depressions or anxiety, unless it is doctor prescribed, which is generally going to be that case. But try coming out yourself. What do we generally do, when our love interest or the romantic interest person, generally breaks our heart? We directly hit our beds. We just start crying, sobbing, or sometimes you just try to be mute. We mute ourselves from everyone. We generally don't talk with anyone. We just shut down ourselves from the outside world. That's common. That everyone does that. That's your human tendency to do. That's how we come out. That's how we show our grief and pain. That I'm hurt. I generally cry when I'm hurt. I cry when I'm happy. So that's how individuals have their different emotions. So talk to someone you can trust. And that's still not helping. Counseling is always there. You shouldn't feel like, okay, just because I'm taking counseling, I'm really into a bad shape. No. We should be taking counseling. We should be taking that seriously, most importantly. And involve yourself in activities, like what you like to do mostly. You want to go out for gymming, go. You want to go out for some other outdoor games, go. Or you just want to feel like reading some book, read. If that's really helping you, you should be doing that. That actually helps. Personally, it has helped me coming out. I read a lot of books. I do more of creative works, arts and craft kind of thing. I used to do that. Actually helped me a lot to come out of my own depression problem. I am still going through it. I mean, depression is not something that goes off over a period of time. No, it doesn't. It stays with us. It definitely stays back with us based on how we feel about certain things, certain people, certain situations. We do not know. So eventually I've learned how to handle it on my own, taking my close one's help over it. I didn't have to tell them, most importantly, that I'm going through this phase, but they understood. They just understood, and they were there. They were always there. So yeah, like this, even I'm very sure you should be having someone in your life. If not, please indulge in the activity of reading. That helps you tremendously, I can assure you. Get into new activity, meet new people. Just because Mr. X or Miss X has somewhere put you down in your life doesn't mean everybody is going to do that. And stop being anxious in your life about everything. Just leave, just go with the flow. Be in the present. Everybody worries. I worry a lot about my future, like how is it going to be, what is it going to be like, what's the point? I'm losing my today, I'm losing my present. It's not helping me in any way. It's not going to help anyone in any way. If you have planned something in future, okay, tomorrow it's going to be like that. What if tomorrow is not like that? It is not going to be like that. So don't plan. I mean, planning is important, but let's be more realistic. About tomorrow. Like tomorrow I'm going to be there, I'm going to do this. That's fine, but anticipating something which is not going to happen is not going to help. And if that doesn't happen, it's going to hurt you, and you will fall into depression. You will get more anxious about things. It's going to take you anywhere. It's going to take you nowhere, completely nowhere. And firstly, you should understand what are you going through, what emotion it is within you right now. Before you expect someone else to understand you, you should understand your own self, your own mind, body, soul. You should understand. And you know what, crying has helped me a lot. I cry very often for every single thing. Actually, I don't know whether it's good or not, but it actually helps me. I think crying is one of those emotions which is highly underrated. So today if I'm crying, somebody will come and just think, they'll judge because she's just crying for everything without knowing why am I actually even crying. They do not know that. They'll not even try to understand that. We will come across such people. But if crying helps, cry. That's what I do. If that's helping you, you should do that. If laughing helps you, go do that. If some other therapy helps you, do that. You don't have to get you don't have to fear someone else's judgment, because end of the day they are not suffering, we are suffering. They are not going to come and help us in any which ways, because they are already there judging people. That's a big job. Don't expect them to come and help you. Yeah. So Look after your mental health, that's important. Cry. I would suggest crying is the best medicine. Cry out, it's really going to help you. Yeah, so let's together, learn how to handle our mental illness. Let's face it. Let's be bold about it. You don't have to shy away. No, you don't have to. Like you're hurt somewhere when you're playing, do you shy away? No. Then why do you have to shy away when you're mentally hurt, mentally ill, frustrated? Take it out, dude. Just take it out. That's really going to help. Okay, I hope you like this video, and do let me know in the comment section below, like how was it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you. Until then, good mental health.